Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Farming Simulator 22 how-to video. And today we're going to talk about everything that is bales. And I have to say, I kind of wish we were back in Farm Sim 19 land, where every bale of every type was 4,000 liters. Because in Farm Sim 22, we have 8 different types of bales spread across 4 different fill types, for a total of 32 different capacity and weight bales. What we see before us is really actually just a portion of the various types of bales, because I've got more over here that I just couldn't fit into the shot. And they were all made with standard Farm Sim 22 equipment. So let's talk a little bit about the equipment first, and then we're going to come back here and talk about how on earth I have managed to create 32 unique bales in Farming Simulator 22. So I have before me 4 of the in-game balers. 3 of these are able to create bales of varying size and, as a result, varying capacity. And then we have the small Massey Ferguson square baler over here. It's only able to make bales of one particular size, but each fill type has its own unique capacity and weight. So let's take a look at all of the various different in-game balers in Farm Sim 22. So we're going to go to the shop, we're going to go to tools, and then balers. We start out with the Massey Ferguson 1840. It's capable of making small bales, 120 centimeters in length. We go up to the Pottinger Impress 125 F Pro. It is capable of making 125 centimeter round bales. The Kuhn VB 3190, now it's capable of producing 3 different size round bales. Round bales that range in size from 125 centimeters to 150 centimeters to 180 centimeters in diameter. The Kloss Reliant 455. It's back to being only able to make bales 125 centimeters in diameter, but it can also wrap 125 centimeter bales. The Impress Pottinger 185 VC Pro. Now this is where it gets fun. It can create bales 125 centimeters, 150 centimeters, or 185 or 180 centimeters. But it can only wrap bales that are 125 or 150 centimeters in diameter. The Kloss Quadrant 5300 FC. So we moved into our large square balers here. It can create square bales between 180 centimeters and 240 centimeters. So we have 180 centimeter bales, 220 centimeter bales, and 240 centimeter bales. Moving on up to the New Holland Big Baler 1290 High Density. It once again can create 3 different square bale sizes from 180, 220, and 240. Then we have the Kloss LB436 HD, which also can create bales 180 centimeters, 220 centimeters, or 240 centimeters in length. The Kuhn SB1290ID is the final baler that we're going to take a look at in this video, that it also can create square bales 180 centimeters, 220 centimeters, or 240 centimeters in length. Now, it doesn't end there, because we also should talk about how we transport these bales. So let's go ahead and take a look at all of the various bale wagons in the game. Once again, I have before me all of the bale trailers that are provided as base equipment in the game. And I have to say, what's really awesome about this is every single one of these balers is capable of transporting the various size bales that we can create in Farm Sim 22, with the exception of the one to the right. It is for the small bales and the small bales only. So the Arcusin 4-stack here, it is capable of transporting all 3 of the various size large square bales. Now, it can only stack them one size at a time, but we can stack 180 centimeter, 220 centimeter, or 240 centimeter bales with the Arcusin 4-stack. Same with the Arcusin Auto Stack. We're able to stack all 4 types. That's right, I said 4 this time. All 4 types of square bales because there is a large bundle of small bales that the Arcusin Auto Stack can also stack. We're going to take a look at this in the shop here in a little bit. Then we have the Anderson round bale trailer. It is capable of transporting all 3 sizes of round bales, 125, 150, and 180 centimeters. And then we have the Arcusin Multi-Pack D14. It is capable of transporting 14 small bales, and it creates a larger bale that is actually the same physical size as far as dimensions go as the 240 centimeter square bale. And as such, it can then be transported with the Arcusin Auto Stack. So let's take a look at these in the shop. So we go to bale loaders. I don't have the legal 3-point hitch round bale transport. That's pretty straightforward how it works. It will transport obviously all 3 of the round bales because they fit here between the pegs. So we have the Anderson RMB 2000. It's capable of transporting 125 to 180 centimeter round bales. We have the Multi-Pack D14, which is capable of stacking the 120 centimeter small bales. We have the Arcusin 4-stack, which is also able to transport 120 centimeter to 240 centimeter square bales. And then we have the Arcusin FSX 32.72 or 63.72, which is also capable of transporting 180 centimeter to 240 centimeter square bales. Now, the only catch, like I said, is these 3 bale trailers can transport the various size bales, but they can't transport different size bales at the same time. So if you've got a field that's full of 180 size round bales, and then you have another field that's full of 150 centimeter square round bales, you're gonna have to pick up all the 180s first, and then you'll be able to pick up the 150s, or vice versa, but you won't be able to mix and match. Now, as if that wasn't enough, we also have to talk about bale wrappers. Here we have 3 of the in-game bale wrappers. We have the Kuhn SW4014, and then we have 2 of the Anderson tube wrappers. We have the Hybrid X and the IFX720 extractor. Now, these are being talked about because, well, they have the capability of wrapping multiple size bales. And in fact, this one right here has the capability of wrapping the big round 180 centimeter bales. It is, I believe, the only thing that can wrap those big diameter bales. So let's take a look at these in the shop. So we go to bale wrappers. We have the Curvelin 7850. It's capable of wrapping 125 and 150 centimeter bales. The Kuhn SW4014 is capable of wrapping 125 to 150 centimeter round bales and 180 centimeter to 220 centimeter square bales. So the smaller 2 sizes of each bale type. The IFX 720 extractor, on the other hand, is capable of wrapping all 3 sizes of round bales, 125, 150, and 180. And then the Hybrid X tractor is capable of wrapping all 3 sizes of round bales and all 3 sizes of square bales. So the X tractor is capable of pretty much wrapping any bale out there other than the small little baby bales. So now that we've talked about how you can create bales with the baler, transport bales with the bale trailer, and wrap bales with the various bale wrappers, let's blow our minds and start talking about the bales themselves. So I very seriously have been struggling with how to present this content. I wanted to make a chart. I started to make a chart. I got confused and couldn't figure out how to make a chart that was decent. There's just too much variability, too much content. There was a suggestion to make a bar chart. I thought about that. That's 7 different colors or 7 different patterns, and that would become an eyesore. So we're just going to trudge through this, and I'm going to link a Google Sheet, which is kind of a rough and dirty breakdown of the various bales, sizes, capacities, volumes, and weights, because every bale of every volume or every fill type at every size is different. Like I said at the start, remember the days when all the bales were 4,000 liters? Yeah, that's gone. All right, let's break it down. So we have this small 125 centimeter round bale that is silage. Silage takes 24 hours to ferment. So when you wrap a grass bale, it is wrapped grass for the first day, and then it converts to silage. It is 3,500 liters in volume and has a weight of 620 kilograms. Moving on up the scale to the 150 centimeter round bale, we have 5,500 liters worth of capacity, and it is 890 kilograms. Now, if you give me a few seconds to walk down the row here, here we have the 180 centimeter round bale that has been wrapped with the Anderson tube wrapper. It is 7,500 liters in capacity and weighs 1.3 tons. Now, another little trick that all silage bales have in common is that you can unwrap them. So we can just walk up to the bale, we can hit R, and now we have unwrapped our silage bale. You don't have to unwrap the bale before feeding it. It's just something you can do. Now let's move on to the round grass bales. We have 125 centimeter round grass bale, has a capacity of 3,500 liters, and a weight of 620 kilograms. We move on up to the 150 centimeter round bale, has a capacity of 5,500 liters and 890 kilograms. And then the grass round bale, 180 centimeters, is 7,500 liters or 1.3 tons. Now you may notice that it shares the same weight and capacity as the silage bales. There is no sort of volume loss in the fermenting process, but that is about where the weights and volumes end as far as being shared across bale types. Now we move to the hay bales. The round hay bale, 125 centimeters, is 4,500 liters in capacity and weighs 235 kilograms. The 150 centimeters round bale is 6,500 liters and weighs 340 kilograms. The 180 centimeters round bale of hay is 9,000 liters and weighs 490 kilograms. Straw bales. The 125 centimeter round bale is 5,000 liters and 220 kilograms. The round 150 centimeters bale of straw is 7,500 liters and 320 kilograms. The 180 centimeter round bale of straw is 11,000 liters and 460 kilograms. Let's go over here to the square bales. So we have the 180 centimeter long square straw bale. It is 7,000 liters, 320 kilograms. A little bit longer, we have the 220 centimeter square bale. It is 8,250 liters and 400 kilograms. And then the 240 centimeter square bale is 9,000 liters and 430 kilograms. Moving on up to the square hay bales. 180 centimeter square bale is 6,000 liters, 350 kilograms. The 220 centimeter square bale is 7250 as far as its volume and weighs 426 kilograms. And then we move on to the large square bale, 240 centimeters, 8,000 liters, and 465 kilograms. We have our grass square bales, 180 centimeters is 5,000 liters, 815 kilograms. Our 220 centimeter square bale is 6,000 liters and weighs 1 ton. And then our 240 centimeter square bale is 6,500 liters and weighs 1.1 tons. Not to be outdone, we have the 180 centimeter wrapped bale, 5,000 liters, 815 kilograms of silage. Then we have our 220 centimeter square bale, 6,000 liters, 1 ton in the square variety. And then it gets a little interesting. So over here, as we've said, the only way to wrap the largest bales, both round and square, is to use the Anderson wrapper. It turns out that the Anderson wrapper seems to convert every square silage bale to have the same weight. So here we have the 180 centimeter long wrapped silage bale, 5,000 liters, 815 kilograms. Okay. Here we have the 220 centimeter wrapped square silage bale with the Anderson wrapper, 6,000 liter volume, and 815 kilograms. This one weighs 1 ton when wrapped by itself. Kind of interesting. Maybe a little bug, not sure. Then we have the 8,500 liter bale. This is the 240 centimeter long square wrapped silage bale. It also weighs 815 kilograms. And technically, all three of these bales have been shrunk to the 180 centimeter length. So that's how you really can't tell the difference unless you walk up to them. It's a little bit of a interesting enigma with the Anderson wrapper. Even in FS19, it kind of shrunk all the bales whenever you put them in there as far as the square bales go. And like I said, you can cut all of these bales open, should you so wish. The individual bales, the two bales, they can all now be cut open. So we're almost done. Now let's talk about the little baby bales. So we have the little baby bales. We have the hay bale, which is 600 liters and 35 kilograms. It is 125 centimeters in length. And these are the bales that you can actually carry. We have the small grass bale, which is 500 liters and 81 kilograms in weight. Then we have the straw bale. It is 700 liters and 32 kilograms. And then we have the multi-pack small bales. So they consist of 14 individual small bales, now packed up and wrapped up into a single large bundle. We have the straw variant, which is 9,800 liters and 448 kilograms. And it is the same physical dimensions as the 240 centimeter square bale. We have the grass bundle, which is 7,000 liters and weighs 1.1 tons. And then we have the hay bundle, which is 8,400 liters and weighs 490 kilograms. Now, the 14 bale bundle does have a little bit of a trick up its sleeve. We also have the ability to cut it open. So we walk up to it, hit R, and now it is 14 individual bales again. So if you're operating a small farm and you can deal with these smaller bales and you want to do hand feeding and such like that, then you can use the Massey Ferguson small baler to make these small bales. You can use the Arcusin D14 pack bale stacker to create these larger packs of bales that you can then store away. And then you can break them up by cutting them open and then feeding the little individual bales should you so wish. So guys, that is my attempt at doing a quick run through of the 32 different size, capacity, and weight bales, and basically what equipment you can use to create these, transport these, and wrap them. Hope this video was helpful to everybody, and if it was, please go ahead and give it a like, share it around, and let me know down in the comments, do you also yearn for the days of the 4,000 liter round square silage grass hay bales? Didn't really matter, they were 4,000 liters, and it made mixing TMR probably fairly easy compared to now. So that will be the next video that I'm going to take a look at. Is basically, I've got all these bales now, might as well make some TMR. So guys, until next time, happy farming.